My name is Imani. I'm 19. Fuck. My neighbor is crying. Let's try that again. My name is Imani Manuela. I'm 19 years old, and in this episode, I would like to tackle why the fuck reality TV is so good. Should I cuss this much at the beginning of the video? Probably not. But since we're covering reality TV, what would it be without some mess? It's on brand. Oh hell no, I will be damned if I give you guys free promo. Hi and welcome back to my channel. Like I said, today we will be discussing reality TV. Why is it so good and why does it have a chokehold on us, particularly me? And I know as of late people have been looking back at the reality TV of the past. I would say the important texts, relics of our society. Some people say trash, but art is subjective. You may not think Flavor of Love is the best thing to happen to television and cinema and modern media in general, but my queen Tiffany Pollard and I have something else to say. So, argue with your mom, that's not up to me. I'm going to just start this video by coming clean and exposing myself as a reality TV whore. That's intense. Should we pick a more less severe word? I'm just gonna list off my crimes. I have it written down. That's just how many they are. But I love reality TV. From Love Island, a show where we get to watch a bunch of hot people be stuck in a beautiful villa all summer and try to hook up with each other. Brilliant. Selling Sunset. White woman beef. The best kind. Just watching rich or upper middle class white women argue about selling beautiful houses and mansions. Chef's kiss, what more could I want? America's Next Top Model. Do I even have to explain? Just the character, the enigma, the woman, the myth that is Tyra Banks. Tyra Banks is probably the most iconic human being to have ever walked this planet. I'm saying this as someone who's not a particular fan of her because I know she does really messed up things, but god damn is she fun to watch. I thought there's something seriously wrong with her. No, there's something not right with Tyra Banks and someone should really check her out, because from pretending to be homeless and then talking about how hard it was for her to pretend, to her fake fainting in front of her whole cast and crew, bruh.
Somebody bring some water, some juice. Oh my god. What's her pulse? Check her pulse. I do! I'm alright. Today you guys are gonna learn about acting! Learn about acting!
To her on the Tyra show pretending she has rabies and just barking at people. God, I love the mess that is Tyra Banks. She is just so fucking iconic. What is there not to love? I'm a woman of taste. Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I've been watching this show for, I don't know, too long, since I was a kid. It's not really my favorite, but it's one of those shows where I would watch it at like 11 p.m. when there was nothing else on TV and I'm really trying to sleep, and Keeping Up with the Kardashians is a really good trying to sleep show because nothing switches off my brain more. And obviously we have the TLC like Christian adjacent shows, like, you know, those like Big Families, which are like kind of borderline culty, or the TLC shows where they're kind of just preying on people who need help. Those are the kind of shows that make me question my ethics in a consumer of reality TV, especially because of the messed up things that happen in the background. The classics, Big Brother, I don't need to explain. Fucking amazing. Every edition. I've watched Big Brother from anywhere. I think I've watched Big Brother from over 5 countries. I've watched quite a few Big Brother in my day. That is a beautiful sentence. I'm so happy I said that. And lastly, like flavor of love. My queen, Tiffany Pollard. Like I said, she owns me. She has me as a chokehold. Has my whole life. A queen from the early 2000s, but some say may still reign today. Tiffany Pollard, queen of modern media.
I am so powerful. My mind, oh, it amazes me sometimes.
Okay, those are me stating off my sins. I realize I probably should have been a bit more guilty while stating all my crimes, but honestly, I feel nothing. Except for the TLC one. There's a bit of guilt there, but we're not going to read too much into it. Oh, bitch, also any shows with the Amish? Damn. I completely forgot about that. Can you have a train of thought? I love any show with Amish people. Mwah, magnificent, so good. So good. So fundamentally good. Oh my god, there was a clip of me opening the Fanta, the little ASMR thing. But none of it was recorded. I opened it and I did the ASMR and I was explaining how the tiny Fanta is finished in my supermarket, and I feel like it's a conspiracy by the government and the supermarkets to stop me from buying tiny Fanta, because when I drink tiny Fanta I drink less Fanta but still get the satisfaction of drinking Fanta from a can, and I really love tiny Fanta and it's not there anymore. And I feel like they're out to get me. And then I opened it for you and I made a little nice like sound and it spilled on my bed and on Teddy, and I took a sip and it was a really nice clip and it wasn't recorded. I hope I explained it well enough though.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
By now, I feel like we're all big boys and girls and we have come to learn that reality TV is not real. It is often dramatized and exaggerated. Sometimes even drama is caused by the producers to make the shows more interesting, which is fine. It's something for consumption, it's entertainment. But if we know it's real, why do we still tune in? Because if it's dramatized and exaggerated, what's the difference between a reality TV show and like a show like Friends or The Office? The Office actually has a kind of reality TV kind of thing actually, because it's a documentary. Not The Office, but the other shows, the fictional shows, you know what I'm talking about. When I was researching this, because I do research some of these videos, I do my due diligence. I go to the second Google search tab, sometimes even the third. I know. I'm an academic. I came to find the reason is empathy. We watch these reality TV shows because we like to experience what these characters are experiencing. People, God money. Experience what these people are experiencing and live life vicariously through their lens. Immerse ourselves fully in their lives without any of the consequences that comes with living life like they do. It's kind of like inserting yourself into a fan fiction, like a YN fanfic insert, where you just get to watch the characters and not interact with them. That's actually not anything like fan fiction because you write yourself into it. You know, now I realize it's a bad analogy. It's an analogy that's not working, but I'm going to stick with it. It's like a fan fiction where you get to imagine yourself in there, but you're just kind of stuck behind a wall. It's like reading a book. Yes, birds, I agree. They agree with me. I probably can't explain it well, so I'm going to leave it to the professionals. We have clinical psychologist Dr. Jana. I'm not going to say that last name because you shouldn't butcher people's names. I have no idea how to say that though. Reality television in particular gives us a false sense that we really know the people we see on the screen. This sense of having personal relationship is amplified with the reality label, even though we are aware that it is greatly exaggerated. Close ties between family and friends are at an all-time low. Over time, we come to see the folks on the screen as our friends, identify with their struggles and triumphs. It's much less time-consuming to take in half an hour of television than it is to connect with a friend. We know these people aren't really how they're portrayed on TV, and a lot of the situations that happen are fake, but we still relate so much because we're living life through them. It's almost kind of like parasocial. You feel like you know these people because you've been invited into the most intimate parts of their lives. Most of these people are sharing the lives. Aside from competition like reality TV, we do get to see a bit less of these people's intimate lives. But I'm talking about shows like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, or any of the TLC shows where they follow a family, like The Little Family, shows about the Amish. I love seeing how the Amish live. That's a perfect example because I will never be Amish. Shock. I know. Shock. Who would have thought? I'll never be Amish, but you get curious about these things, and then the show comes like, hey, do you want to know how these people who you probably never will interact with ever, or even get to see? Do you want to see how they live their lives? And I'm like, God damn it, yes. Ow, that hurt. I forgot I was supposed to be painting my face actually. And I'm like, God, yes I do. And then you do, because it's great. I could have ended that sentence better. I don't know how though. Today I want to do little flowers because of my flower earrings. Because they're flowers. I've started wearing earrings now ever since the hoops that I bought. The earring collection has expanded. It has expanded, and now I have the flower dangling earrings, and I've never had dangling earrings before, so I just kind of move my head like this just to hear them make noise. It's great. Oh, that looks like a heart. I'm gonna do a heart. I changed the mind of mine. The mind of mine changed, and it's no longer flowers, it's hearts. I don't know how it happened. It happened by accident, but you don't question when good things happen in your life, you just go with it. That's a life lesson right there. Don't say I don't ever teach you anything. You know what? I feel like I fulfilled the obligatory paint my face segment of this video. So moving on swiftly. Like I said, despite knowing that reality TV is fake and everything's made up and everything's a lie, we all live in a simulation, we still tune in. And the main reason I thought was Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude? Schadenfreude. All the Germans in the world are just face palming themselves. I'm sorry for what I was saying. The thing that us humans do when someone is in pain or someone is suffering, and we kind of want to giggle a little bit. Not in a malicious way, but you know those videos of like kids doing something dumb and then they fall and then you giggle a little bit? That is Schadenfreude. Or someone saying something dumb and cringeworthy on public television. We watch televisions, right? And they say a cringe and we laugh because funny. That is also Schadenfreude. I'm very good at explaining things today in this video. Reality TV, however, isn't really Schadenfreude based as much as I thought it was. It's more of a self-aware method of vicariously living through experiences that we as birds, that we ourselves would not really get the chance to experience or don't want to experience. Some of us will never have to be in a villa with another 20 hot singles who we all want to bang all summer. I mean, for me, obviously, that is in the books. But I know some of you are plebeians and you won't get that chance, and my heart goes out to you. But that's why Love Island is there, so you can watch it and live vicariously through them. Or some of us will never get to be the Kardashian Jenners and cry over our diamond earring going missing in the ocean.
Wait.
My earring's gone!
Are you
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry! My diamond earring! What's wrong with you guys? My diamond earring came off in the ocean and it's gone. And there's people that are dying.
It just won't happen. I don't have any diamonds yet, and if I did, I'd never put them in the ocean. The ocean is the world's garbage disposal. It's a sewage system. Fish poop in that water. Why would you put your diamonds anywhere near fish poop? You're asking for it. But that's just my hot take. What the fuck is this word? Why can't I read my own handwriting? No, seriously, what is this? What does this say? Why can't I write? You know, once I took an exam which I took for German, because you know I have German skills, you've seen, and my teacher saw that the handwriting was so bad he refused to mark it and gave him a B. I actually won an award for German language that year. Clearly it's all been thrown down the drain, but the point is my handwriting is illegible. We live vicariously through the experiences of reality TV stars from the safety of our own homes. We don't actually risk our heart or our reputations when we live through this experience of the reality TV show participants. That's the thing, we get to do all the fun things, like I said, without all the damages. So when Snooki causes mess on Jersey Shore, brilliant show, did I say, by the way, you should watch Jersey Shore, mwah, amazing. When she's messy, we get to watch her be messy and we see the consequences of that and her thought process towards the messiness, and we get to experience the whole thing without experiencing the actual consequences. We never got anyone talking trash about us on tabloids, or people thinking of us as trashy, or I don't know, whatever Snooki haters think of her as. I just say it's delusion, but you know, to each their own. That's just glorified triangle, Imani. Do better. Just make it big enough until the problem goes away. Another life lesson. Don't say I don't teach you things here. I do, I have so much knowledge, wow. And even though I've sat here and talked about how good reality TV is and how fun it is and how good it makes me feel, and how watching trashy reality TV doesn't really mean you're a bad person, but just means you want to feel things without actually doing things. That's to be said, yes, but you can't talk about reality TV and ignore the fact that a lot of it is based on the exploitation of people. A lot of people who have been on reality TV shows never really got treated the best. TLC? What's going on? Not only TLC, I'm just harping on them because goddamn did I would love TLC shows and to find out all the horrible stuff that happened in the background. It weighs on one's soul, but I tell myself it's fine because I was a child. So I think partly the solution of it is just we as the audience coming together and deciding that we won't watch shows where people are exploited for the sake of good content. Which I know might be hard, but I promise you there's always some better trash where people want heart to make said trash, and you should probably tune into that instead. Yes. Should I finish up with some kind of look? So I'm just gonna put some lip gloss. Like I got this tiny little airplane lip gloss that I found somewhere because God knows I haven't traveled, but it's all menthol and yummy. It's kind of like minty Vaseline. But with that, my darlings, we have reached the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this video of me just talking about a passion of mine, but recognizing how this passion can have issues, but also recognizing that those issues can be solved partly, maybe. If you like the video, hope you like the video. Leave a comment down below what your thoughts and opinions are on reality TV, how it makes you feel. Do you like it? Do you watch it? Do you not care? And you just watch the video to see my beautiful face? If so, you have taste. Bars. Subscribe to see my beautiful face whenever I come. I was gonna say every week, that's a lie. Whenever I'm here, you will see my face and it'll be gorgeous and it'll be nice. Anyway, with that, we've reached the end of the video and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.
It's 5:50 something and I feel so empty inside. The sun is going down, the sky is turning